Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and this is a review to my blind commentary, blind reaction to Attack on Titan, Season 4, Episode 5. This was a great episode of AOT. I absolutely loved it, and yeah, this was one of my favorite episodes of the season, probably my second favorite behind Episode 3 of Season 4. It was just awesome. Obviously, this episode was called Declaration of War, and we got exactly that. We got a declaration of war. Only, no, Lord Tiber, this is not your declaration of war. This is our declaration of war. The Paradis boys are coming, and they are coming. That is for sure, and that is the appropriate way to say that word. That is for sure as well. Just a fantastic episode. I mean, we got the conversation between Reiner and Eren, which was crazy in and of itself. Just absolutely insane. I definitely did not expect us to have such a situation like this where we would get a conversation between Reiner and Eren, and just the intensity of that conversation, and just Reiner kind of breaking down the way he did. It was just, the whole thing was just absolutely fantastic, and I appreciated everything they did with it so much, and it was just such a great moment for the series, honestly, and just, it was something that, like, there's so much that has built towards that moment, and it was just so potato to see it happen the way it did, and it was just absolutely fantastic, and I gotta give a lot of credit to, just like I said, the writing of the show is brilliant to get to the point where we get to this point to where, like, I am, you know, Eren and Reiner were two characters that for quite a while I was not a huge fan of. You know, they weren't those type of characters that I just see and I kind of instantly fall in love with. They weren't like a Hanji or a Levi, you know, obviously like the GOATs. But Eren and Reiner were both characters that I feel like were a long burn. I feel like their characters were trying to tell stories that were very complex, and there was a lot of nuance to their characters. And that shows in the way that they grew and adapted over time. And obviously, you know, the case of Reiner, context even helps even more with that. But it really is crazy, because I can honestly say, like, Reiner and Eren are probably two of my favorite characters in Shingeki no Kyojin now. And that was certainly not the case in, like, Season 1 or Season 2, you know, back when they were doing their things. But looking through everything that they've both gone through, and just the way that their characters have been written long-term, has just been absolutely brilliant to see. And I get the feeling that I'm going to like both of them even more moving forward. Certainly Eren, though, because Eren, oh my god, Eren. What do I even say about Eren Yeager? What the heck is... What? Bro, Eren Yeager, man. Eren is... He's grown so much, you know. He's really matured into one of the coolest, and one of the... Honestly, I guess you could say, one of the more tragic heroes. Or I don't even know if hero is not the correct term. In fact, I'm positive, but... one of the more tragic protagonists I've seen in a long time, and things are about to get absolutely wild, and of course Eren is going to be at the center of it, and it's going to be absolutely brilliant to see. And I feel like the brilliance of how they started this season, this arc started focusing on the Marleyans, and specifically really the Eldians of Marley. You know, Reiner kind of playing a main character role, getting focus on Zeke, getting focus on Peck, getting focus on Falco, getting focus on Gabby. You know, all these different characters who got this really nice focus in the first, we'll say first 5 episodes, because really it was all 5, but in the first 5 episodes of Season 4, it built, not only were there a lot of, like you got to do the cool Eren reveal, and you got to do all these cool moments with it because of that, but you really got to tell the story in such a potent way, and now we have this greater investment in these characters because the story took the time to develop these characters and actually make us have some level of interest in these characters before everything went to hell, and now things are going to get absolutely insane, and now we're going to see a war, but in a much different context than Marley was planning for, and it's pretty amazing to see, because it's just absolutely ridiculous. And now we go into this stage with 5 episodes down and 11 to go, at least for now, and we go into this stage looking at absolute insanity that is to come with Attack on Titan, the final season, because it's going to be, like I said, all out chaos, all out anarchy, all out pandemonium is probably a really good word to describe what is about to happen starting with the next episode of AOT. It's going to be absolutely insane, and it's one of those things where it's like, I can tell you, like episode 5 was relatively predictable. Like, we could have pretty much predicted how that episode was going to go, give or take a few things. I don't have the slightest clue with what's going to happen next episode. I feel like it's just, I mean, we're going to see what they've been planning all this time, but I have no idea where they're going to go with this. It's going to be absolutely insane, and yeah, I feel like there's a million ways they could go with this, and I mean, they're all kind of the same, but like, as far as the specifics of what's going to happen, it's just going to be so interesting to watch. And here we go, is all I got to say. Like, here we go. Let's see what they do, because holy moly, this is going to be something special. But yeah, that was Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 5, Declaration of War. Obviously, links down below to my Breach and Mega files for the reaction, for the full reaction to the episode. And we will be back next Tuesday, barring any issues. We will be back next Tuesday with my assuming that there is an episode next week, and I'm sure there is. We will be back next Tuesday with my reaction to Final Season Episode 6, where the insanity truly begins, and that's going to be absolutely lovely. I can't wait to see it. I'm really excited for that. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. So I think without any further ado, it's time for me to bid you adieu. Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.